Hello once again. My name is Trisha, your host, and join me as we go on this journey on the conversation we're going to have today with our special guest in the building. And when I mean special guest, I mean it, because what's special about this guest in the house today is that she's into radio broadcasting, and that's her own personal blog. And she's also an upcoming artist. Please help me welcome Rendani Mbezi.
Hey!
Hi, Rendani. Thank you for joining me today. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks, baby. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Wow, you look lovely. You look good.
You think so? Wait.
This is okay. Oh, wow. We got some vibes out.
I'm excited. Like, when you called me, like, to come here, I was so excited. I'm like, girl, thank you
I didn't really
much.
think you're going to make it, but then you just put it off, and thank you again for coming.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, so Rendani, can you tell me about this radio broadcasting? I mean, I'm so proud of you. You've taken a huge step in your life. You see, I don't think you can really pull this up. I mean, can you really tell me about this?
Yo, I did it, girl. I did it. But, like, to be honest, why I did it, man? Like, it's on a personal level. Like, there was so many things that were happening in my life. But because I was like, okay, God is there. But then I saw that there are people out there who don't know that God is there and God loves them. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just do it as like word of encouragement, to encourage people that, you know what? Do your own things, have fun, do whatever you want in your life, but do it at your best. And know that God is with you wherever you are, wherever you go, and He'll always support you and protect you. Yeah.
Okay, so in other words, are you trying to tell me, like, this what radio broadcasting you're doing, is it like a godly thing?
Yes. Godly thing.
Okay, and also I've seen there's 5 episodes on your radio broadcasting.
I only have like 5 so far.
Okay, which topic have you done so far?
I talked about Women's Month, like women and how women are supposed to be more appreciated, because, you know, women go through a lot. Yes. I mean, listen, we go through our periods, we have period pain, and men are still abusing women. And there's a lot of things that are still happening to women that people need to know, and it's still happening. So I was like, okay, so it's Women's Month, and then my life, my call, and then I had a guest on the show. So that girl, she came to me and she was like, you know, okay, there's something going on between her and her mom, and her mom actually, you know, was the one that actually triggered me to open Livelihoods on God's Grace. Okay. Because when she came to my house, she was speaking to my mom about, yeah, my daughter, you know, I wish she could just die. And I was like, what? Because I'm more like on like, you know, okay, God is there. So if God is there, God says that we must love each other as a family. And whoever does something wrong, you try to help them. You protect them. You guide them. You don't throw them away because they do something bad. You get me?
Yes.
So when I was speaking to her, she started crying. And she's like, yeah, I love my mom, but we you know, we can't have conversations. We're not besties because of this and this and this and that. And I was like, okay, let's talk to the people. Maybe someone out there can help us.
And also, normally when you're into a situation like this,
yes,
you can find out the more you reach out to people, there are also like millions out there that are in the same situation.
Yes.
So let me get this right. Like, you're telling me your friend's mom was the one who was telling she wants.
Yes, she's not happy with her child, and she doesn't care if the child dies or gets hit by a car. So like, to me it was like painful, because I'm thinking, oh, and I saw Khuri, okay, fine. Like my mom, she used to be like that. Also, every time we argue, she'd be like, I wish you were dead. I wish nothing, you know, nothing bad, like something bad could happen to you. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to God, and something will change.
Don't you think it's all about anger? Because when someone is angry, they can say anything out of anger, right?
Exactly, there we go. And then he goes back to the Bible where he says, take it easy on the anger. Take it easy on, you know, people like to get frustrated. I understand people get angry, but you need to calm down. You need to think, okay, fine, let me breathe, and then breathe, and then, you know,
you carry the process.
Yes.
You have to also understand, like, it's not everyone who's like you,
calm and everything.
Yes, exactly. So I think when it comes to her side, the mom's side, when the girl was telling you that, I think you have to also understand, like, it's not easy for everyone. How you handle it is not how I handle it. It's not, and it's not also how everyone out there handle it.
Yeah.
People handle situations in different ways. You can be surprised, like, when I am like that, when I'm stressed, when I'm going through a lot, it's funny how I ease it.
Yazin, let me tell you a story, man. Like with me, when I'm angry,
Yes.
The first thing I think is I want to terminate this person.
Oh God. So we also do have an assassin on the show. Oh God.
I remember I was in boarding school. My mom took me to boarding school. And then this girl, she disrespected me. I said, okay, fine, Zoktola, I'll get you. Went to the bathroom. I waited for her in the bathroom. And when she came out, I had a scissor in here. Told her 101, listen here, if you try that shit again. Then I slapped her. Then when I saw that she wanted to fight back, I wanted to take out the scissor. I took out the scissor and I said, if you try anything, I will right here in this bathroom. So when I see people who aren't able to control their anger, I'm like, okay, fine. I used to be like that also. But I had to learn that, Yazin, God is there. God will fight my battles for me. Don't do it by yourself, because when you do it by yourself, that's the devil leading you astray. He wants you to go where? To jail? Where? To get in trouble? Exactly. So when you're like, okay, fine, you did something bad to me, it's fine. God will handle it for me.
Okay, so when you were still in that anger, when you still have those anger issues in the past, right? Because obviously you're telling me right now you have changed. Okay,
I've changed,
so did you just take a Bible, sit down and tell yourself like, okay, I'm going to change. If anything's happening to me, I'm just going to focus on God, and God is going to take off everything. Or someone came to you directly. So what? Can you just tell me how it really worked on your side?
On my side, is like I've always known. Okay, so like growing up, you know that there's a verse in the Bible that says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. Blah 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 blah. So a lot of people, we don't have fear for God. We just God is there. I wait to corner, you know. But then
just in words,
yes. If you really fear him, you will not get angry, you will not do whatever it is that you want to do, because you scared. So with me growing up, it's like, okay, there's a God that's watching us. Okay, fine. So that means if I do this, I'm going to get punished. You understand? So, I mean, I have the fear. The fear is, it's too much, it's too big. So I was like, okay, fine, you know what? I'm going to read the Bible and God is going to handle everything for me. And that's just how it went, because I had the fear. So if you have fear, start with fear, guys. Start with fear. Fear, the beginning of whatever. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's really a good message. So it's all about fear for you to be in the right direction.
Yes. If you start with fear,
you know what I'm thinking when I'm looking at you right now.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like, oh wow, this girl, you are now becoming like a motivational speaker, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's God, because like. It's very long, but yeah.
No, don't worry. I have all the time in the world. You can tell me anything.
Okay, so like, growing up, I used to have like these dreams of these white people chasing me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not saying white people are bad people, but I'm just saying like
it's just a dream.
It's just dreams, yes. And my mom would be like, no, it's just witches. They're after you, because every time they're chasing me. I'm like, what do they want from me? Then as time went on, people told me that I have a gift. So I had to put one and one together. I'm like, okay, maybe that's why those people are chasing me. Maybe Babatlang gift yaka. Then, I had people telling me, this one, she was supposed to die a long time ago. This one, she's not going to make it. But, because I got sick, a lot of things were happening, I keep wishing, like, what's going on?
I mean, when was that?
This was like, currently, like, a few years ago. It's not like back in the years, but like I started small with getting sick and getting dreams that I don't even understand. And then I felt like, okay, you know what, because people are saying I have a calling, so I thought, okay, maybe, because that thing, it naturally comes to you. You have that thing of like talking about God the whole time.
Okay, yes.
And he himself will use you to tell people like what he is and how people can reach out to him. So I had to feel the pain. I had to go through all that pain first before I can understand. Okay, fine. My father wants me to do this, and I'm gonna do it. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a long story.
So far everything that you have told me about, like, how is it like working out for you? You think your life before now, before today, and how you used to live before like really into God's word, and how you are now, how do you think, are there any differences, or just doing the same, or because one or two things you can say, okay, yeah, I think it's only today, I'm not gonna do this forever, God can forgive me when I'm praying?
Yeah. it has to be forever.
How are you really coping with that? I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy. Even there are people who are going to church. There are people who've known they've been going to church ever since we were growing up, and still now they're still going to church, and they're old people right now.
Yes.
But then you can see like they don't do like how we do as our generation. It's kind of different. So in this generation we are living in, as same as you are in living in. So how I really making this work? Yes,
I just have to be myself. I'm being myself like the best that I can. I don't care what people say. Like I twerk, I do all that, and people have a lot to say. People will always judge. Hey, I will judge you. People always judge, but the main important thing is that you have to stick to the script. Once you understand the assignment, forget about everything else.
You twerk. I twerk. She's talking about God. She's telling me she can twerk.
Yep.
So in the Bible, how does the two connect?
It doesn't connect, but yes, to be honest, God loves us the way we are. He doesn't care what we do. There are a lot of people that rob people. There are a lot of people that steal and hurt people and do a lot of bad things to people. But God still loves them and He forgives them. And yeah, my message for them would be that I'm not saying they should continue doing it like me, like continue twerking, whatever. But you know what? When you know there's a God, then things get better. You just continue praying. If you continue praying, things will change as time. Me, I'm still young. I'm only 21. So the twerking is still going to be there. The dancing on stages is still going to be there. The ass is still going to be there. The talking trash is still going to be there.
I mean, I like one thing about you, Praise. Yes. You were just confident in everything that you do, everything that you say. You feel like you don't care about whatever people say, whatever people think about you, and then you're just good in a way.
Thank you very much.
I like that. You should keep that up. But then I think maybe in the future
I'm gonna change.
I'm not saying you should change. This is you. You can do whatever you want. But then I mean, like about this motivational speaking. Yes. This motivational speaking that you're doing to people out there, because you only had one or two stories from a couple of people, and then it motivates you to do your own radio broadcasting. Yes. So I mean, like it's not gonna end there.
You know where the danger is. The danger is when you don't continue talking about God, you get even more sick. Now with me, 3 o'clock, my heart I can't breathe. Then because that thing when you God, it's like God Himself will put you in a situation where you have to go on your knees. Sometimes at 3 o'clock I'll wake up and I can't breathe, and then I wonder, out there is out there complaining about, my girlfriend doesn't give me enough sex. My boyfriend is not giving me enough money. Someone cannot breathe at night. Do you understand? So it's like I felt because my mom, sometimes I'll say that my mom is sleeping, I can't wake her up. Who else do I have?
God. Yes. God is always awake.
He's always awake. He's working day and night. I don't understand. People will be like, I've tried to pray and this and this and blah, 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 blah. It will work. You just need to continue praying, and you need. Yes, in Abantu they don't pray with that thing.
Exactly.
They pray like, God, hey, please help me, man. Yes, I need money. Please, hey, God, help me. What are you doing?
And when they get the money, where do they go? Okay, so it's always about that. But then I mean, like, what my point was this. What I wanted to improvise on the point that I was trying to make. I'm saying you are a motivational speaker. At this age, you have your own personal blog and radio broadcasting. Yeah. And I'm sure it's still growing. A lot of people are not knowing about it. But then once you put it out there, there's going to be a lot of people going to be talking about it, right? But then you yourself as Rendani Mbezi,
yes,
don't you think one day you're going to be, you're going to have your own crowd?
I do.
Preaching to people about God, or maybe
I do. Do you ever? I speak to myself every day. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I see myself holding the Bible, talking to nobody. That's how deep it is.
So I don't want to prophesy, but I mean, like, I think like I'm saying, like, you in the next 5 years, it's gonna be like praise. That Rendani that I used to know, the twerking girl, she's now
talking about God.
God, and then dressing properly, like how it's everything just changes when you grow up, you know.
Yes.
Especially when you're telling me like you've been doing a lot of things, you've been under through pressure, and then here you are. You're breathing, you are alive, and then everything is just going well.
Yes.
Okay, I've been listening to your broadcasting, I think last week, when you sent me the link.
Yeah.
You were talking about the Women's Month.
Yes.
And it has 2 episodes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, can you really enlighten me on how you really were talking about the Women's Month? How was the topic about?
Yeah.
And
okay. Did you hear? I mentioned a few names. I mentioned Nikki. I mentioned Dineo Ranaka. I mentioned Uzoto Abantu, because I was watching this other show and she was giving out food to the people, and we know Uzoto Abantu, she's always walking around half naked, and people who have a lot to say with people that walk around half naked. Don't do that. So when I heard her speak, she was like, she used to mafuta a cooking oil. That used to be her moisturizer. And how
you mean the cooking oil, that cooking oil for cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I literally cried just hearing her story. And I thought, wow, like there's so many women out there who are doing a lot for people, and they are not, it's like they're not seen, or they're underlooked, or they're overlooked, they're not appreciated enough. And women, we go through a lot, like I said. Period pain.
Yeah, we do.
We get raped. You know, there are upcoming female rappers, upcoming singers. They're not noticed, but they are pushing and they keep trying. And I could just say, keep trying, continue. One day it will happen. So I wanted to, you know, just for it to be like, do appreciate what women are doing. So yeah, that was just it. So I was like, yeah, I hope my ladies can see, and I'm all about women empowerment. Yeah, you know me, and I appreciate you for this.
Thank you so much, and I'm glad you said it. Like when I'm here on live, I'm actually here in the studio with you.
Yes.
We're really appreciating it.
Women
with me. It's all about the woman, right?
Yes, I mean the men, they come from here, so.
Okay, no comment.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, we deserve more respect. That's what I would like to say. We as women, we do a lot. I mean, I feel like the woman in the household, she is the holder, the key holder. Yes.
But then the opposite of what you said.
Yeah.
You were saying the woman is the key holder, right?
Yes.
But then the opposite of what you're saying is like the father is like the head of
the house.
The house.
Yes, I know that, but
do you think it was supposed to be kept, like to be put in the opposite way when people are really saying it these days?
I just, me, I'm on the woman's side. I don't want to lie.
I mean, is it because you're a woman?
Yes, and because I've been through a lot with guys also, and just I've seen how guys treat women, and I never liked it, man. And what's going on these days is that men will respect women who have money. Do you see that? It does happen sometimes. You get that the guy doesn't respect the woman because the woman is not wearing Gucci or Fendi or whatever. What is it, Louis Vuitton, whatever that is. But it kind of triggers me, like, okay, as woman, you coming from a vagina.
But then there are also women out there who have a lot of money, but then they're also being abused with men.
Yeah, I get that.
That's and how true. How do you say on that?
Yes, as women, I feel like we should come together as a team and hold each other, just so we can be on the same page. And the men also, the kings, yes, they are the kings. We honor them, and everything, and respect them. But they have to respect us also.
At
the end of the day, yes.
Okay, we have Rendani Mbesi in the studio today. This is our TV channel. Don't forget to subscribe, follow our social media platforms as shown on our screens. And you can also follow my personal pages on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's Trisha Talk Show. So coming back to you, Rendani, I think I've mentioned that you're also an upcoming artist. Okay, which type of music? Like, hip-hop. I know you haven't put anything out there,
yes.
Right?
I have one song with... shout out to my guy, Adi. I wrote.
Okay.
The song is called, what's the song? I don't even know what the song is called. The thing is, I wasn't really serious about singing, but when I hop in the studio, I'm like the best.
Wow, because I've been listening to a couple of songs, like the one you're rapping.
Yes.
Because I asked this girl behind the cameras, can you rap for me? She was like, no, I don't want to rap. I want to sing. So I just want to give you like 2 to 3 minutes for her to sing, because she refused rapping, right? Because I wanted me and her to have like a battle, like 10 minutes battle for rapping. But then when she said no, it's okay. We can try her singing. Can you give us a freestyle, or maybe anything, or maybe something that you've written before, or anything that you can just make up right now, as artist?
Okay, let me think.
Now we can give the viewers. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, I do have. Okay.
Can I? Maybe you need applause a bit.
I've been in this world for a very long time. And I know that someday I will make it. Sorry. If you don't know what you're doing, then you know that you are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself.
Touching words.
Ha!
Touching words.
I just made that up.
Are you kidding me?
I swear.
So you are a singer, right? Mm-hmm. And how long have you been doing singing? I mean, did you just start it recently, or you are thinking of starting it?
3 years ago. 3 years ago, I hopped into music, and I was like, I actually don't even know where I stand with music, because I'm also into acting.
Girl, before I go any further, can you just tell me, what do you do besides the radio broadcasting? Can you just mention everything that you do?
I act. So I have like this YouTube channel where I like show people what I can do. And and I'm a script writer for movies.
Okay.
So, I just write my own movies in my own house, and that's it.
I thought you were going to mention the dancing part.
The dancing part is just like for entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah, I can shake my nyash.
Oh, she can dance. She can dance. For video shoots, she can dance. We have a dancer in the building today.
Yes.
So, Rendani, I'm going to ask a little bit personal about yourself.
Okay, no problem.
Because we've been talking about playing a game. You said you came up with a game.
Yeah.
So, but now I just want to ask a little bit about you. Because when we started the show, I was really excited to talk about you as the radio broadcasting. Right? Yeah. And then we didn't really get to know who is Rendani, what does Rendani do, where does Rendani come from, right? So can you just maybe tell us a bit?
Okay, so Rendani, Rendani likes, I like dark spaces. I like my own space. I like being indoors. I
hope you're not dark yourself. You're in dark places.
I when I'm angry, if I want to terminate someone, that's just,
You mean terminate?
People like us, you must be careful, eh? Since I can act, I can be like, yeah, show me, get inside, let's go on a road trip.
Really?
Jiggy in the boot. So I feel like one day my husband is just gonna be going through a lot.
Dear future husband, I'm sure you.
But I don't like men. I don't like men that much. I do like men. I do like men who have good heart, who have respect for women. So if I see that, okay, fine, forget about your money. You can have 5 million, you can have billions, but if you don't have respect for me, fuck you and your money. Yeah. Wow. So Rendani, she likes abantu bane respect, abantu bane manners. I know there's a lot of people who are rich but they have manners. Nowadays, hi sana, you get money.
They treat you like trash.
They don't see you, they don't respect you. And the Bible says respect each and every living thing. It doesn't matter from poor to rich, respect. Me, I even respect an insect, a cockroach, I don't even kill it.
Come on, you have respect for even for insect.
I can't, even a fly, I can't. My mom would just be like, and I'm Like,
and then she's telling us that she's an assassin. She can terminate anyone anytime. Then you can't even kill an insect.
it's innocent. If it's innocent, stay away from it.
How do you call it innocent when it's maybe okay,
around your food?
Exactly. Then you call it innocent. No ways.
So and then also I like fashion, but not that much. It doesn't really amuse me.
I also wanted to ask, are you a model? Your body, your fashion, everything about you looks like one.
No, but a lot of people tell me I should model, but I'll think about it. I'll consider it as time goes on. But my passion is acting.
Mm-hmm. Acting.
I love acting.
So have you featured in one or two movies?
Not yet, but I used to do drama at school.
Mm-hmm.
And funny thing, at school, I was never noticed. I was never seen.
Really?
Even though I loved acting, I'd participate, but they'll never see me.
Like 100% participating and
then they don't see me at all. They put me in the back.
Are you kidding me?
I swear. So, it's just like, okay, it's fine, God, maybe one day it will happen.
No, I mean sometimes when you love something, when you want something to happen, it's all about the action you take. The amount of the action you take.
Yes.
So why don't you maybe there's acting agencies out there. If you maybe approached.
I've tried, girl. I've tried. I just saw Koreazin. If they don't take me, I will take myself there.
Yeah, nowadays it's about
what you put in is what you get. So I'm gonna continue trying until it's either somebody sees me or I will show up there myself.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So
Dani, are you still schooling?
No, I dropped out. I'm a dropout.
Tell me more about the dropping out.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like a girl who's a dropout, does she?
Okay. Yeah, I had to drop out because there were some personal things that were happening.
I had relationship things?
No, I was getting sick. Like, remember the last time you told me and I told you that I just got discharged from the hospital? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of sicknesses that's been happening, and I just had to drop out, and I thought, okay, fine. I said, okay, next year maybe we can try again the school thing, and if it doesn't work, Yazin. What's that song by Young Stana? Adiwele. They can't close all the doors. They might have closed the education part, but
you're going there. And you're gonna reach there.
We are by fire by force of dancing. We are going.
Honestly, viewers, I like this one. I mean, she is crazy. She is naughty. Not like me, cause
nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop you. Also at home, nothing can stop you. Look at you. Me, I love what you're doing, Shem. You are out here. You're doing your thing. You invited me. I'm a nobody, but I'm here. You think I'm a nobody?
No. Does she look like she is one? Definitely no. She is a good girl. I mean, before we go or we close the show, right? She was saying she wanted to play a game. I don't know. It's not really a naughty game, but just a funny game as girls, as women, as we. What was the Women's Month again?
When was Women's Month? This month is what? September. We're in September already.
Oh my God! You don't even know. You don't even know. We're almost in December, bruh. Remember that?
Hey! Really? Yeah, it was last month.
Okay. You can bring up the game. So you wanted to play a game. What was it like?
The game. Look, we needed like papers so I can write down
Maybe you can explain it. Then we can
Okay.
Just before we finish the show, we can just play a 5 to 10 minutes game with this girlfriend here.
Okay. Okay. Instead of writing something down, I can just describe the thing.
Yes. I hope I'll get it right.
Yes. So you're just gonna tell me what it is, and then
okay. So you're not only playing the game with me. You're also playing the game with the viewers.
All right.
So explaining to me, also explain to make them understand.
Okay. So it is green outside, and it's white inside. Come on, this is simple.
I mean, is that a riddle?
Huh?
Is that a riddle?
You can eat it.
It's an apple.
Yay!
Wow! Yes, I'm good.
You got it right now. You
okay.
Say something.
So I have to go say this.
Okay.
Remember, you didn't explain about this one.
Yeah, you just funga something, anything, maybe a car, taxi, whatever. And then you describe it. You don't tell me the name of it. I have to tell you the name of it.
Okay. It's transparent, but then you can see something that is inside.
Can we eat it?
No, we can't eat that. But you can drink it. It's tasteless.
Water.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know what to ask. Like I didn't know. I just made something up, and then that was so simple. But then you tried thinking. I thought maybe when I just say it out, you were just gonna say it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm next. Okay.
I hope when it's my turn, I'm not gonna ask that.
It's
I'm
big.
gonna do a different one.
It's big and it's black. It's nice inside.
It's big, and it's black, and it's nice inside. What is that? Big, black on the outside, or in the inside?
Black outside.
Isn't it a car? Is it?
No.
Is it something that I can wear? Something that I
lick
can.
It.
I don't think I have the right answer.
Diggity.
Guys, forgive me. I have someone who is crazy in the building. She is so crazy.
Can I ask you something?
I mean, really?
Do you have a boyfriend?
A boyfriend? I think I just got flu. Okay, what was the question?
Do you have a boyfriend? Tell the people.
Okay, I can't say I have a boyfriend. I can't say I don't have a boyfriend. I think you have my answer.
You have someone.
I can't say yes. I can't say
definitely
no.
Be someone. Okay. Well, guys, I'm single, very single, and I'm not searching though. I'm not searching. I think I'm good at single, ne? Cause I
don't know, cause I'm in the middle part. I'm in the maybe part.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
When things is going up and down, just put yourself in the middle. You know, clear all this shit, and then you live your life. But at the end of the day, we're all humans.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rendani Bezi, what do you want to tell the viewers out there? Okay. I mean, like the words of wisdom. As a radio broadcaster upcoming with a personal blog, as a motivational speaker, I'm sure with that in brackets, you have a lot to say to the viewers out there. There are people who want to do something, they don't know how to just start. Because you want to do something in the future or maybe anytime, anyway, just because you've seen people who are doing it already. But then you don't have that inspiration for you to rise up and start doing it.
They should listen to their heart.
Because sometimes it's not all about money for you to start something.
Exactly. Yeah, so, everybody, you need money.
It's not all about money.
You need to start paying people. People must pay you. I will. Okay, so I think you need to...
I think on this one, you have to look on your camera and talk to them.
Okay.
They have to feel they're talking to you.
You need to listen to your heart, what it's telling you. If your heart is saying dance, go for dancing. There's a lot of people that are doing TikTok videos. Join it. Don't let anyone intimidate you and tell you can't do it. Do it. They're gonna tell you, you bad, you suck at it. But if that's what you love, I would say go for what you love and listen to your heart. And also, as much as you are going through life and you're doing whatever it is that you love doing, but also you want the richness of the world. God made this world. Everything is there. Pleasure is there. Luxury is there. Sex, dicks, pussy, it's there. But you need to seek the kingdom of God first. So once you create that relationship with him, know him, he will guide you. He's your father. He's supposed to guide you. He will guide you, support you, protect you, show you the way. You are now going to be put in a whole nother position. Now you know where your life is headed.
I was going to say amen, because now I'm already thinking, I feel like I'm in church already.
Yes.
It is Sunday and I didn't go to church today, so it's like...
It's going to take time, but he says, bear with me. Be patient with me. Wait a little longer. You are going to suffer. You are going to go through pain. You're going to sweat. It's going to be hard. They're going to disrespect you. But, like the Bible says, respect the master and the master respect the servant.
Yes.
That's how it is. Guys, people don't like... they don't like leaders. They don't like, I'm a boss. My boss. I can't respect my boss. That's the problem. People don't want to be led. They don't want to be told what to do. Once you humble yourself and then you understand, okay, fine, I'm here for now, but as time goes on, things are going to change.
Exactly.
You just have to have belief and faith that things are going to change. This is my boss. I have to respect my boss no matter what it is. If he says I'm going to start work at 3 a.m., I'm going to start work at 3 a.m. If he says I'm going to start work at 10 or 12, I'm going to start at 12. Do it your best. It's going to work out as time goes on. Stop worrying about what people say, blah, 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 blah.
You just want to do something. My mom always say, God's time is always the best. And
It's
whenever
always the
I think
best.
about it, sometimes I look at myself, I think of everything that is around me and how I used to be back then.
Yeah.
Like if I see what is in my time right now, with everything that is around me and everything that I was before, you can see that God is really there. You know that
It's
God
really
he
there.
really exists.
He exists.
But people have a problem. They want to see God physically.
Physically.
And there's no way you can
Jani.
see God physically. You know that.
Jani.
No ways. You can only talk
Yes.
to God by praying.
By praying.
That's all. And when you pray, you have to humble yourself. Not like when you're sleeping on bed and then you are just like that, God, please, okay. I remember this. I remember this job. My mom always told me this job. There was a lady, she was married with one kid. So whenever she was praying, like all this time she was praying with their knees, right? On her knees. She
On
was
her
praying
knees all the time.
like all the time, crying
that's
to God,
good.
asking for whatever she wants.
That's
But
good.
then there was a breakthrough in her life. And then there came a time when she has everything.
Wow.
Do you know what she did?
You see, she sicked.
Let me tell you what happened. Okay, she got it right.
Yes.
She took a pen and a paper, wrote her prayer, like my night prayer.
Yeah.
Stick it on the walls.
Yes.
So whenever she was praying, she would say, Father, there is your order. Then to sleep. Like, can you believe it? All this time she didn't have what she has now on the table, and then she could kneel to pray to God, and when she finally got it, she could feel like now she is the big boss. She could feel like she's the big boss to God. I mean, like, come on, who does that?
Babe, if I tell you that there was a time where God himself showed himself, Yazin, if you work hard, I will show you miracles. I wasn't sleeping, I was studying. I would wake up around 12 and study until 3 a.m. I would hear people, ghosts. And I'm like, Mommy, I'm studying, but then she's like, like people, I don't know, I would hear things. I get it's the devil. He's seeing that you are busy with your books and you are studying, and he's trying to, interrupt. And then when I got to that school, there was like, in history, there was the best history student. In business, there was the best business student. When I got there, after just studying and I worked hard, I wouldn't sleep. Me, I would go out with my friends. Shout out to Noma Sondo, she knows this. We'd go out. When we go out, when we would come back like around 4 or 3 a.m., we sneak in. Them, they would go and sleep.
There was a boarding school.
Them, they'll go and sleep. Me, I don't sleep. Wash my face, get into the books. And you know what happened? When the results came, the best, this girl, they used to call her Shakespeare for English. Hey,
wow.
Hey, me too. I was like frightened. This girl is really good in English and she's the highest. Then when the results came out, she came to me. She's like, I got 52. Someone got 53. I said,
Don't tell me it was you.
Hey, I was shocked myself. I'm like, what? Maybe it's that other girl. When I went to class, they were like, Rendanu's call, confit. Was called. And I'm like, what's going on?
Wow.
And what's going on? They're like,
And the funny part, you used to go with your friends.
53 out of 55, something like that. And I was like, what? And then it went to business. I got high scores. I beat the high student. Then business, I was like, wow, God, okay, I just have to work hard, put in the effort, also be serious about what I want, and God will just do the magic.
So
He will put you on the highest seat. Even your enemies will be like, wow.
So you're telling me you were sneaking out
I was
at night
sneaking
with your
out,
friends when you came back from
partying.
Then you start studying whilst your friends are sleeping.
You know what? That time I was going through a lot. My mom was like, people were like telling me, so in my head, I wanted to prove to everyone.
Prove them wrong.
Uri, mna, let me hold these books. Jay, give me a few hours. I'll show you flames.
And then you did it.
I was getting 85%, 95%, and I was like, wow. And then grade 12, things just got worse. It got worse. I couldn't take it anymore. The relationship between my mom was just whack. It was just, you're gonna stay in Limpopo, and you can't be focusing. You can't be trying to focus on school. Then ngapha, you're not getting food. You're not getting anyone to help you. You're getting kicked out of where you are staying. It was difficult, so I couldn't continue anymore.
Didn't you think
it was not under my control anymore? I was like, God, yazin, it's fine.
I mean, I understand from the word you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But didn't you sit down and think for once, like in one time, like,
yeah, it was the devil?
No.
Only now.
Didn't you think maybe somehow it was you the problem?
Baby, if I tell you I went to like 1,000 schools, would you say still it's still me?
No, I understand about going to many schools because I'm also one of those persons.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey.
Every term,
babe.
Every term is its own school. Every term, because when I say
me all the time.
Every term is its own school.
The thing is with me, it's like I was that girl, that Sarafina girl at school. Okay. So at my school, I remember I had a fight with the owner of the school. He was beating the children with Indoyo Peggy Papa. So me, I would be like, no, you want to beat us because when we wake up, the electricity is not there. It's not our fault. It's your fault. You're supposed to make sure everything is working, not beat.
Especially when you're born in school.
You see. So with him, he didn't want to hear shit. He was just come. So one day he hit me and I started bleeding. I was like, mother, if you don't tell that man, if he tries to lay his hands on me again, like that day I was so furious. I was like, today he's gonna kick me out of the school. I was gonna get inside there and tell him shit. Okay, maybe I am wrong. Okay, look, I'm still young. I was still young. I'm still small. I don't know what's going on. I'm just frustrated.
How does your brain work?
Hey, imagine the whole.
the guts.
The whole school are getting. And I'm like,
you're not gonna beat me up.
I remember I walked in and everyone was crying. Their hands were red and they were like, Rendani, you were smoking cigarettes, so that's why you are here, and you haven't been sleeping in the dormants. And I'm like, no, you don't have proof. Where's your proof? Who told you that? Or they told you? Because when they get moved, they want to bring everyone down.
Yes. But wasn't it true though?
It was true, but it's their word against mine.
Okay, yes. Like a lawyer.
Yeah, it's like that. Like growing up, I've always wanted to be a lawyer. It's not that I was doing it on purpose. It's something that's inside me.
No, besides, when you grow up, a lot of things happen.
Yes,
but then you get to change. You get to change when you grow up.
Like now, I regret leaving that school. Like he told me that for me to come back to school, I need to go stay with my uncle. I could have just stayed with my uncle. I could have just went and stayed with him and just bared with everything. I could have just taken the pain, because the Bible says the more you endure the pain, that is the more you're going to be blessed. That he loves that. So people would just be like, I can't do it. No, I can't. I can. So born I can. You need to enjoy the pain. It might be painful. You're gonna cry. You won't understand what's going on. You're gonna get moved. But you need to take in the pain. If you are able to take in the pain, you are the strongest person. I'm telling you. Yes.
I just like one thing about you, that after all this, you've told me a lot of things today, and I think I have known you for a couple of years, but then today I've actually known the real Rendani,
not the always drinking.
The real. No, I know, because I know you, like I really know you, but then because we always meet like in those circumstances, right? So we just do what's on the table at that time. But then now I just think, from how I've known you and how you are now. Congrats, babe.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for coming again on my talk show. Yes. It is really a great honor having you.
Thank you for inviting me.
I'm gonna invite.
I feel so special.
Oh, you are special. I mean, I'm also gonna invite you one of these days, and I want your radio broadcasting to boost. Yes. Okay, so where can people like find you so that they can listen to this radio broadcasting?
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram, Rendani_Mbetsi. And Facebook, it's Rendani Mbetsi. And that's it. Then Livelihoods and God's Grace. I'm gonna post on Instagram the link so they can be able to hop in and watch and hear.
Okay, I'm also gonna post on my personal page so that you can follow Rendani Mbetsi here. You can also listen to her broadcasting radio. She is good. She does. She is a motivational speaker. And I'm sure when you listen to her stuff, you can be surprised like you're also in that same situation. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you again for watching Trisha Talk Show. This is our TV channel. Don't forget to follow us, like our pages. For now, we're going to see you next week. Same place, same time. It's bye. Bye.